Hey guys, it's Tanya. I am actually recording from my phone. My 4-year-old is on my big computer and I didn't feel like pulling out my camcorder. So anyway, I just wanted to get on and do a really quick video telling you guys our good news that we have been matched. Yay! So for those of you who have been following me, you know that last year we started the process for adoption. So prior to us finding out we were pregnant with Phoenix and all of that good stuff, we had started the process for adoption. And it has taken us a year. Oh my God, can you believe that? A whole entire year, y'all. So we started with one agency and that didn't work out. So we went back to our agency that we used prior and they are awesome. I'm telling you, they get the job done. And so we probably should have used them from the jump, but whatever. So let me just kind of catch you guys up to speed really quick. So we switched to them in February and I had Phoenix in March, and then in April, like towards the end of April, our home study was approved. So at that time I uploaded our profile to Adopt Us Kids because we wanted to adopt a child that was in foster care, and our desire was to adopt a sibling group of 2. And so that was our desire. So I uploaded our profile to Adopt Us Kids just so I can start kind of looking at kids and seeing who needed, you know, a family and all that good stuff. And then, so I did that. And then in May, our social worker called me and said, hey, funny thing just happened. I had a social worker from another state contact me. She actually saw your family's profile on Adopt Us Kids and thought that you guys would be a great match for these kids. And so she was like, it is a sibling group of 3. And I've read over their information and I actually think that these kids might really fit well into your family. And so I'm like, okay, because at the time we were only approved for 2 because I had just had Phoenix. And she was saying, well, you could be approved for 3, but it just really depends on the group and the kids and all of that good stuff. So anyway, so I was like, okay, well, I'm intrigued. Send me the information. We'll read it and kind of see what we think. So she sent us just a short little thing. We read over it. I was like, okay, I'm kind of interested. I would like more information on these kids. And so then in June, I spoke to their social worker, and she kind of gave me a little brief history, kind of told me their background, and I'm thinking, okay, this sounds good. This sounds like we might actually be a match for each other. And so she said, I'll send you their long profile. And so she sent that, and my husband and I read over that, and we're like, okay, we kind of really like these kids, and we kind of really feel like they would be a blessing to our family. We could be a blessing to them. Let's pursue this. So then we dropped our name in the hat, and so that was like toward the end of June, and we were told that they would have a permanency meeting for them at the end of July. And so what a permanency meeting is everybody that's in their lives, attorneys, caseworker, foster parents, all those people come together and they present all of the families that they feel like would be a good match for these kids to the board. And then the board decides if they feel like they agree, and they basically select a family. So that was supposed to take place in July. Well, then we got a call saying that it was pushed back to August, but they didn't know when. Then August 14th, I want to say it was, maybe sooner than that, we got an email saying that the permanency meeting was set for August 27th, and they would be presenting our family. And at the time, it was like several other families that had expressed interest in these kids, and so we're like, okay, we don't know what's going to happen. We're nervous, so we're counting down the days. Like, first of all, is it really going to happen on the 27th, or is it going to be pushed back again? And then are we going to be selected? So then I got a call from their attorneys, and they interviewed me over the phone, which was like intense. They interviewed me over the phone. Then I spoke to a second social worker who interviewed me over the phone. And then they had the meeting on the 27th. So then on the 27th, they presented our family to the board, and the board had questions. And so they called us that evening, or it was like that, maybe that morning, it was like 10 a.m. or something like that. And they were like, hey, you know, we presented your family. The board has some questions. And so we need to we got to ask more questions, and then we're going to take it back to the board, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So then I'm like calling my husband, like, the board had questions, and I don't know if we're going to be selected. And da, 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 da. So I'm like a nervous wreck. So finally, we got a call like Thursday night saying that they had took all the extra information back to the board, and that the board had selected our family. Woo! And so we're like, what? But then I tell my husband, and he's like, well, hold up, what is this? You know, let's not tell anybody yet. Let's just kind of sit tight and find out what is going to happen next, because these kids are in a different state. And so now we have to start the paperwork to kind of get them to our state. And so today, I think it was today, I got an email from our social worker saying that they had started the process for the paperwork. And so we're like, yeah, this is official. And so now we are making arrangements to go meet them. Their foster parents have been notified. They will be, we had to, part of the process was for us to put together an album of our family. And so we had to put together this little album presenting our family. And so they are going to take that to the kids tonight and show them their new family. They had sent me extra pictures of the kids. And so when they first told me that, you know, there's a possibility we might be selected, I had made little scrapbook pages of them, and so I sent that to them, like, can you add this to our book so that they're looking at their family and not at a family? And so no, it's crazy. And then my oldest daughter had wrote our newest daughter a letter, just kind of telling her about her and all that good stuff. So we sent that to them, and they're gonna take that to them tonight. And so I am like full of emotions. I'm full of emotions. I am like overwhelmed because we are getting ready to add 3 more kids to our family. 3 more kids. So that is going to give us 9 kids. Are we crazy? Anyway, so feeling overwhelmed, but super excited. I am feeling just honored and blessed and just so thankful. I'm thankful that God saw fit for us to be able to parent this many kids. I am feeling thankful that this group of people just had, you know, this information on our family and felt that we were fit and financially capable and mentally stable and emotionally stable and all of these things to take these kids into our family. And so that makes me feel truly honored and just grateful and thankful for those things. I am excited for what these kids are going to bring into our lives, into our family. I know that God obviously felt like there was some puzzle pieces missing to make us whole. And so I know without a doubt that these 3 little ones are going to be those puzzle pieces that we need to complete God's masterpiece. And so I am just elated, y'all. I mean, I really, really am. I'm feeling really, really blessed. Really blessed. I'm just excited. I really am. And so, yeah, that is where we are in our adoption process. It all happened fast. I didn't make any like in-between videos, and I probably should have documented this process because, again, it has been an entire year. I mean, you're not even pregnant for an entire year. And so I have been pregnant with these babies for over a year now. That's how I feel. And I am ready to give birth like soon. So, yes, that is our little update. So anyway, I just wanted to, again, make a quick video and just let you guys know our news. And if you have any questions about what kind of took place and transpired in our process, feel free to ask them, and I will make a video about your questions or whatever. And hey, subscribe to Periscope and come chat with me on there too, because I hope to be talking more about our process and documenting as we go. So yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.